Welcome back everybody to a very rare event. I'm actually starting to film this recording session at what I know is going to be the start of episode 3 of this series. I hope everybody's still enjoying this one. I hope you're all well. Look at this, our glorious 4-city empire. There's a few things that strikes me as being wonderful about this. Firstly, look at the fact that we've got 2 cities that are growing in 1 turn. This one's growing in 2 turns, my capital's growing in 3. Food and growth is wonderful, which is brilliant because using the CYP's Wide and Tall mod, let me remind you, we've got a couple of milestones we want to hit with all 4 of these cities. 22 population means that when we obtain urbanization, we can use some of the wonderful cards like megacity innovations, cultural melting pot, religious urban space. These only apply to cities with at least 22 pop. But equally, we also want to get every city to 17. 17 pop is the stage where we can use these lovely worship building tall extensions, and generally tall extensions full stop. 19 pop means I can get the temple and the Gurdwara tall extensions. When I put both of those in, my faith income goes up massively, and then Void Singers does the rest. So the actual economic base of our empire we've got is pretty damn good. But what are we doing? Where are we taking this game? Well, scientifically, I am now in the joint lead. I'm also getting a little bit of cultural tourism pressure. We've got a slight monopoly bonus, but nothing too exciting because of the limitations on our city placement. Nobody's going for domination. Religion, well, I haven't bothered spreading my religion outside of my borders and probably won't. And diplomacy, we're doing fine. I think what we're going to do is we're going to keep our options open. Diplomatically, what I'm going to try and do is, well, first of all, we're going to work out, has Potala Palace been taken? It probably has. No, it hasn't yet. Interesting. If we get Potala Palace and Statue of Liberty, that puts us on 11 diplomatic points. We will just keep that in mind, and I'm going to try and go for a diplomacy victory just on the offside as a little bit of a side project. I'm going to keep building a theatre square in every city. I would like to build an artifact, an archaeological museum and a tall archaeological museum, because we really want to I want to see how many artifacts we can get in my empire. 24 would be amazing if we can pull that off. And we'll also keep pushing the science. Science is up to 278. I'm pretty proud of that. That's not too bad at all. I think we can get every city to a minimum of 25 pop. If we look at housing in this city, I haven't named this city yet. I'm going to call it Poland's Bane. I think that's a cool name. But this city has 34 housing. My capital, 31. Barren Uselessville, 26. 25 and no faith at all. Well, we're probably going to have to rename some of these now. This is going to be Faith for Days. It's very much changed. This is no longer Barren Uselessville. This is now slightly less barren, Uselessville, and Sand Everywhere, Send Help. That's still relevant. I like that. But the potential for growth remains pretty strong, and as we go up to the next era, next turn, well, it's just going to get even better. I wanted to put an industry down and then a corporation down in all 4 cities, or just pick up the engineer, and to do that, we want as many of these cheap merchants as we can get, and I just realized, with 1 turn remaining of this era, this is perfect. If we just pick up Marco Polo now with the Faith, we will load another medieval and the last medieval merchant in, and we can pick you up cheaply before the turn rolls over. If we waited to do that next turn, a Renaissance era merchant would have popped in. That would have been terrible. How lovely. How lovely indeed. Well, there we go. We've kind of got a rough plan? Is this a plan? This probably is a plan. Astronomy, banking. We don't have a university next to a mountain. That feels like something we should have. There is a campus in this city. There's no university in it. Let's remedy that. Next term we'll be able to afford a university. Well, that's the plan. I am really, really enjoying this little small city setup here. Very much enjoying it. Such a good mod. If you've never tried the CYP Wide and Tall mod, I would massively recommend it. There is also a small part of me that's thinking, if I unlock planes and I unlock artillery, I might go for a domination victory. And you're asking, how am I going to do that with 4 cities? Well, what I would do is I would raise everything and just take everyone's capital. It's a bit ambitious. Maybe we'll do that as another video. That feels like a sort of slightly independent video, but I mean, that would be quite cool. I mean, you can't lie. It's something quite attractive about that. The Renaissance era, and I believe the mod has now put in a glorious golden policy that I can take. Yes, here it is. City life. 15% faster growth and 2 loyalty per turn for cities on my original capital's continent. I think they're all on my continent. Yeah, they are. So 15% extra growth is huge. 5% science, culture, faith, and great person points in cities with at least 20 pop. That's this city and my capital in 2 turns. So slightly limited benefit at the moment, but you know what? That seems amazing. We could go Monumentality again. I could go Reform the Coinage, but let's use the modded Golden Age. We kind of missed out on it last time. It would be fun to use it. Small bonuses, but they all stack. And most importantly, the city growth bonus is now at 95% in my capital. We've got 96% in my second city, 93%, and 93%. So we've got bonuses from all sorts of avenues now. It's looking good. Here is the university. Bam! Very good stuff. Astronomy is boosted. Matala Palace. Yeah, we mentioned that before. That's something I definitely want to think about making. This city actually did the thing where the city population stagnate thing has popped up. It hasn't stagnated at all. It tried to make 2 population in the same turn. That's how much it grew in a single turn. It actually got itself confused. That's so good. Oh, I love it. Let's get Curator with Pingala quickly, just so that I can make sure that we've got a tasty amount of tourism coming in from that city. We haven't got a huge amount at the moment. We will. Oh, Rumi. Oh, I like Rumi. Rumi has +4 great novels. Great novels? Books. Books of novels of joy and love. You know what I mean. Oh, am I spreading my religion because you keep sending your units into my lands? How about everyone goes away? Shove it. There's a moral to this story, isn't there? If you don't want your units to die, don't put them in my lands. Oh, the irony. It's like, oh no, my units keep dying. Well, move them away then. Oh no, Poland has denounced me. Oh, if only they don't attack me again. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start teasing Poland, but their winged hussars are genuinely frightening. So, like, yeah, please don't attack me. Slightly less barren, uselessville. I tell you what you can do. You can put a campus right there, because then I'll culture bomb that third tile away. And that would be pretty handy. Just trim that from Nanadol. They don't need that tile. All right, let's look at the exact wording of these cards, because it's a little bit complicated. Cultural melting pot. The bonus only applies to cities of at least 22 population. So it's at the moment only going to apply to one city that I've got. 10% culture in all cities when your empire contains at most 7 cities. It does. I've only got 4 cities. This bonus increases to 20% when your empire contains at most 5 cities. Again, that does apply. I mean, a little bit of culture for each citizen in the city. So this is a really good set of bonuses, actually. I've got Simultaneum, I've got Scripture, I've got Invention. All of these are very good cards. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to embrace the mod. We're going to go Mega City, Religious, and Culture Melting Pot. So I've got the equivalent card for Science, Culture, and Faith all in my government. It seems like a bit of an extreme switch, but I think that will work nicely for me. I'm going to lose a little bit, just a smidge of food from my Feed the World holy sites, but I mean, it's okay. That's not too bad. My capital should get to 22 pop in 5 or 6 turns. That'll be the second city to switch on, and these cities are now on 16 pop. They're very close to getting their own unique tall extension buildings. That will be quite fun as well. So we're not going to get as many engineering points now. That is the only problem. So do I want to rush Imhotep through? I kind of do, actually, but I think I'll get my merchant first. That's my last merchant. I've got all 4. Don't need any more now, which is lovely. We'll pick up some more envoys. The capital's now finally getting some power to switch on. That's what will be a lovely little thing there. Oh yeah, look at this. Extra food, extra growth. It's all coming up, Ursa. I could really use Kilwa. Thinking about it, Kilwa would be a really good thing. I've got so many cultural city-states. I made sure that I've got 3 envoys with all of my cultural city-states so that the archaeological museums will give me, what would that be, 2, 4, 6, 8 extra culture each. That's pretty good. It also gives it to the tall extension buildings. Ah, that is interesting. Also, equally interesting, no Faith city-states have appeared at all yet, which is a bit annoying. Can you please do that? On Sinbad, you've only got 2 life left. You had 4 charges left. I couldn't find any barbs. Annoying. Too many competing things here. Too many things that all demand my attention. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Archaeological museum, 12 culture. Oh, that's a big amount of culture. I love it. The city's making 219 now. We only ever saw this mod with Yongle, and I wasn't sure how much was Yongle and how much was the mod. A lot of it was Yongle, I'll be honest, but it's a really, really good mod nonetheless. Colosseum. I ended up thinking that I'd need a lot more amenities than I actually have done. To be fair, if I get 30, 35 population cities, this sort of amenity will be hugely important. But for now, we're doing okay. It's not too bad. But there's the Colosseum. Hits 3 cities. Oh, Hercules died. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, well. What are you going to do? There's a +3 industrial zone and a +3 over there. But they are very good farms. Whereas this is a hill that I could probably get rid of. +2 there. Will this boost my holy site? no, it won't really. But actually, it's good. I don't mind replacing a production tile with a production district. Kind of in my head feels like it kind of all balances out. Yeah, I do want Imhotep. It's just having, like, what is it, three classical era wonders if they're available. They often are available. Well, Sinbad did actually reach that bar before the inevitable end. 500 gold. That's 500 bonus gold. I will get the relic from him very soon. Oh, 17 pop. That's the first. Yeah, as I said, we can get the tall extension building. I just fixed that. I literally just fixed that tile. Look, my builder's still there. Stop it. Stop erupting. I feel like an angry parent. Stop it. Don't. Put down the cat. Don't do that, child. How much faith does the tall building improve my city by? It's on 71 faith at the moment. I'll buy that in 80. It's about 9 faith. It's not a huge amount, to be fair. It's like 2% extra growth rate in that city, which just by itself, that's pretty good. Oh, Newton instantly builds a library, and the libraries are, the university's better. Yeah, I'll pinch that. Yeah, that's a very convenient purchase there. I'm glad I had the faith spare. This is what I like about such high faith builds. Just being able to pluck great people from nowhere. Oh, Poland, would you please move these apostles away? Not up for this. That is a 25 population city, but again, doesn't matter. I'm currently annoyed, okay? Poland, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. I am spawning inquisitors out of my ears. They will literally fall out with the wax, and we're going to come and get you. That's actually going to be really annoying and kill this apostle right next to your borders. Huh? How do you like that? Hong Kong and city projects, that's a really good thing. I like that. A bit more production in my cities as well. Yep, a bit more era score. Sometimes having very few cities can lead to a bit of a glut of era score. We're doing okay at the moment. As a 3-turn Great Bath that Imhotep can just rush. I like that. The only reason I'm building this is, you see there's a theatre square here, so that is actually additional +2 adjacency in that theatre square. Very handy, and we don't mind that at all. Lovely stuff. Look at that, beautiful stuff. What's this on now? +4? Hey, it's not too bad. Could be better. I only got the one campus. No, I do have another campus. I knew I'd built another campus somewhere. Can I get the squeeze on another one of these apostles? I hope I can. 1, 2, like that. Oh, not quite. But look, the infestation of inquisitors is real. I'm not having this, Poland. Get out of my pub. My capital's getting a nice little bonus to science here. Look, 20% from amenities and 20% from various modifiers. So if I just plop the university and the library down, I go from 378 science to 400. 22 science, those two buildings. It's not a huge amount, but it's a really nice amount. And, corporations. Okay, we should be able to deploy 4 almost instantaneously. Oh no, I can't. I've only got 2 improved sources of whales. Oh no. Can we make another? I think I can, you know. It might be difficult. Maui is the person to do this. There's an option. We might be able to put some in the lake, maybe. There's a tile over there that might get... We'll just do it. We'll see what we can pull off here. But at the very least, we've got this one. This is a Mercury megacorp. Clearly the corporation of Ursa's mysterious fluids. Oh, that's just a chance to be immature, really. What's this one? Incense. That'll have to be Ursa's addictive musk. Just... And Ursa's Shiny Rocks is their Diamonds Corporation. So I'm now getting 50% gold in that city, 50% faith in this city, and 30% science in that city. It's really good. I can also make products. I very rarely make products, but that is something I absolutely should do. Let's get steam power quickly, because I want to build the canal, because I still have a really, really good canal spot, which was going to improve both of these industrial zones. I really want to take advantage of that. As you can see, we are rapidly industrializing now. This is always my favorite part of the game. I know everybody loves the early game. I keep saying it, and I keep honestly believing it. It's the late game is my favorite bit of any game of Civ. I love it. It's just wonderful. Conservations and megacorps at the same time. I'm not entirely sure my nation has thought this through. Come on, come on, come on. We can do this. We can do this. Can we get another adjacent? Oh, what's the movement like on my apostle? Just trying to get as much support and adjacency as I can here. I don't think we're going to pull this one off, are we? 1, and then the apostle actually gets a fortified defense by standing on the Alcazar. That's what? Luckily, my Defender of the Faith eliminates any bonuses, but I haven't seen that in a while. Blimey. Imhotep rushes. The Colossus is wonder number 2. I reckon we can probably fit another one out. There's Terracotta Army, Jebel Barkal. Ah, that's a good wonder. I've been reluctant to plop it down just purely because of the amount of amazing desert hills that I'm working in my capital. It's a Petra city. It's the problem, isn't it? You end up wanting to put wonders down, but it's too good. Actually, Terracotta Army is brilliant. Oh, I've never used this ability before. All archaeologists from the owner may enter foreign lands without open borders. Oh. I have never used that ability, ever. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, the strange plays, they're all coming out today. Look at this. Even down to using Maui to try and force a corporation through. What a strange game. So I get a tall extension building every 2 population from 17. So I get one at 17, then 19, then 21. So I've unlocked my 3rd. What am I going to do? Do I save myself for the archaeological tall extension? Or is it worth putting down the factory buildings? What's the best thing here? This gives me more production per population. It's a lot of good stuff. These are very complicated buildings, but I'm tempted to just throw down the culture first. Or do we just spread it out a little bit? Tempted to spread it out a little bit, you know? We could get the production in this city pretty crazy. What? I mean, Moksha is already getting the benefits to the holy site ones. I'll start it. I'm putting down the power. I'm popping down the power. Let's go for the power plant tall extension first. We're doing a variety of things. It's going to be a bit of everything here. Terracotta Army's going down. We like that. Poland's Bane, though, needs a workshop. Oh, that was a big chunk of production already. I feel like I need to get the archaeologist out as quick as possible here. Both of these could be bought with gold, but I'll work that building for now. Yeah, I don't want to put any production into the Terracotta Army, seeing as I'm about to rush it. Feels like a bit of a waste of time. No, I'm not giving you my great works. Also, why is your apostle coming back for round 2? Stop it. The aforementioned Colossus. When you have only 4 cities, anything that gives you a trade route is incredibly useful. And this is incredibly useful. What I can do is just start sending my trade routes out to get that lovely little tourism modifier on the tourists. I love the fact you just get a 3 Stonehenge. It's like 2 wonders for 1. You know, one thing I realized, I haven't actually got any coal. Well, that seems like a bit of an oversight from my empire. Oh, there's coal under Stonehenge over there. Oh, useful. Very useful. Yeah, no coal at all. Huh. Maybe that's not a very valid and viable power source for me then. I'm pretty sure nobody knows what coal is except for me. Oh no, the Dutch do. I'm not paying that for it though. If anything, I am incredibly frugal. 90 gold for 5 of it. Okay, that'll do now. That'll just turn the lights on briefly and I'll see how much power I'm going to be taking, or how many coals that I need to power everything per turn. It'll give me a sense of whether or not it's worth putting the lights on for long periods of time. If it's just like 2 coal per turn, I can probably afford that. If it's like 5 coal per turn and we reach the cap immediately, then that won't be very handy. Won't be handy at all. Should only be 2 coal per turn, I think. Yeah, it is. It is 2 coal per turn. And oh my lord, I think that gives me a lot of production. 136 in that city now. 91 in this city. Yeah, we've got some good production. Oh no, I picked up that tile a bit early. That's a bit annoying. Okay, let's see. Come on. Anything that looks like Wales is a good... Okay, yeah, luck is with me this game. It very much is. Fine, so what we should be able to do now is buy this, pop this down, and then make the corporation. Ursa's delicious blubber. Don't mind me if I just pick up Hercules again, and I saw that Anansi is ready to pop out. That's always good fun. Would I really make Anansi just with the sole job of stealing Poland's luxuries? Yes, I would do that. I'm incredibly petty. Coal is not a good power source for me though, so we're going to go immediately and see what oil can find. How much oil have we got? Can we turn the power on with oil? All of these are good questions. Okay, they're stood on Alcazar again, which is really annoying, but we've got some good adjacency here, so I can do some good damage, and oh, I can't quite get the kill. But that's pretty damaged now. That apostle's not going to go anywhere, hopefully. And there is Terracotta Army. Got some really pretty looking wonders here. I love Hanging Gardens, and I love the bath. Is it just any wonder that he has a car park? Let's not lie. Car parks are the best thing that you can have in a wonder. But the water, anything with flowing water is really cool. You know what, actually, if I just put a little bit of a camera on this, like, that is a really, really pretty little bit of the empire. Just this river flowing to my capital through a bunch of wonders and holy sites and theatre squares until it gets to the city itself, and then it goes into the desert here, into the paradise. Oh, Love it. What an empire. Sometimes you forget how pretty this game is. I know some people go, oh, we preferred the Civ 5 graphics, but Civ 6 is too cartoony. Politely disagree. Oh, Ursa provides me with 2 of each strategic resource, but I don't have. That would be interesting to pick up. That would actually give me coal, and then I wouldn't have to do this every turn, especially because the price keeps changing wildly. It really does. I didn't show you that these cards are now doing a lot better now that I have 2 20 population cities, but these 2 cities are getting there as well. There's the power plant extension. Beautiful. The Archeologist is now done. Excellent stuff. That's what you want to see, isn't it? I mean, Patala Palace would be 11 turns. Whoa, what's happened with the map there? Madness. I do want Patala Palace. It's good for government, good for diplo favour, and do I want to steal all of Poland's archaeological artifacts before my own? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I can't lie. Everything I can take from Poland this game is absolutely what I'm going to do. Let's just quickly put this canal through, I think. Huzzah! 2 era score, but also look at the adjacency on these industrial zones. Nice. You know, considering how few cities we've got, we're just getting so many luxuries. Huge luxury trade on the market. People love my stuff. They love my horses. They love my iron. Yes, I'm even selling iron to Poland. It doesn't matter. They're making troops. I get to kill them. It's all good. Goodness, we're already onto ideology. They're skipping through like crazy. Turn 137. This is some really good cities. Like, I am still amazed we managed to get a corporation in every city. That has been an amazing little addition. 11 production on one. Forget how good these improvements actually are. Hugely productive. You can see we're now getting some wonders now. Patala Palace being built in Poland's Bane. I'm going to put Forbidden City in slightly less barren, uselessville. And then after we get Faith for Days, I'm going to put Kilwa down in this city. Well, what do we think? 20% culture in my city? Oh, my capital, that's pretty good. I mean, in theory, Broadway, I could potentially put it down in Poland's Bane. I can't. Oh, well, there we go. I like to build it in my Pingala city normally, but that'll do. That'll do, donkey. I'll tell you what, Faith for Days actually pushing the the amenities now. I need more stuff. More stuff needed. Poland is not going to like this. Taking all your stuff is the first of many. If they're my own artifacts, I'm going to say no. If they are city-states, I'll prioritize those, but yeah, we should be good. No, sorry, Poland. I'm going to dig up all your things. Okay, water park. That'll help. Hercules is actually quite fun, just sort of popping up left, right, and centre, just finishing districts for me whilst I'm busy with other things. My faith income is still redonkulous. I feel like I need some more engineers. Let me have a look. Leonardo could come up next. I'm just going to save up a bit more faith so I can get a couple in one go, but yes, if I can get myself some wonder builders, that'd be cool. What government shall I go for, though? I mean, it's got to be New Deal and democracy, right? That's absolutely got to be it. I'll lose a little bit of tourism, but my tourism's pretty good at the moment, and we haven't even really focused on it, so I'd rather get the full use of my empire than worry about little increments of tourism here or there. Starting to pick up artists now, but do I have any actual space for art? It's a good question. Maybe I can build Hermitage for it. Let's get the engineer, and then yes, Filippo, there you go. You see, look, this is where all of my faith is going now, just into wonder builders. Yeah, you know what, Hermitage? It's just on any river, isn't it? So, in theory, we could put this somewhere decent. Suffrage. Okay, democracy. Yes, let's do it. Tier 3. Beautiful things. 1, 2, 3 of my unique things. This card here, Urban Offensive, gives you amenities for cities with at least 22 pop, and 1 for a tall extension, and 1 for every tall extension in the encampment district. It's supposed to be at war. Let me tell you, it's not just at war. It seems to be working in all situations. So, you know, the game gives you a card, you take it. New Deal. That's the card we did all this for. And I mean, I could put Vissel Banking in, but I think I might put Invention in to get myself some more great people points. Oh, no, I was going to do Wonders. Where are you? Skyscrapers. Lovely. New Deal, skyscrapers. Yeah, this is all good. Now, this should just give my cities a little bit of, yes, wiggle room on growth. Look at that. Yeah, population is mad. 27 pop. I need 14 amenities. I've got 11 from luxuries going into the city, and we're only on +8. That's going to be fairly impressive. Culture bombs on industrial zones. Let me tell you now, that don't make any difference whatsoever. Let's try getting the Archaeological Museum tall extension. So it should give me a little bit more culture. Doubles tourism from ancient walls in the city. Double or 25% bonus for world wonders. Increases tourism from artifacts, another 13 culture. Means that I've got some more space for artifacts now. Oh yeah, look at that. Wonderful. Now I wanted to do that first because I didn't know if it would give my archaeologist more charges. Looks like it has. Good thing about doing it that way is I hopefully won't have to build a second archaeologist, because my word, they take a lot of gold. It's like 1,600 for one of these, so I can't be bothered. Let's try it. Are you going to disappear, or are you going to behave? Take him city state. Yep, nope, it's still there. Wonderful. Okay, perfect. That's amazing. And I think if I just fill it up with artifacts, that's going to become automatically themed as well, which is great. Refining. Did I get any oil? Any oil? No? Oh, some oil. A little bit outside of my borders, but I could get that. Okay. Some a little bit there as well. So yeah, it looks like we do have access to oil. I'll be able to just switch over. But now that I've got, I think I do have a 2, so don't I? Yes, I've got a little bit of coal coming in now. So we are powered. It's not an emergency situation as I thought it might be. Chemistry for research labs. Perfect stuff. Sinbad is just making for me an absolute fortune. Already about 1,500 just from defeating the dregs of some barbarians. And looks like there's some more over there as well, which is cool. Second, archaeological museum tool extension. Exactly. Good. That means just this archaeologist has more charges now as well. Perfect. And it doesn't really matter who the artifacts belong to. Just digging them up. I actually managed to build up 456 Diplo favor. What shall we do? I'm going to say production on units, because we've got a lot of production and the AI tends to go for that. And I'm going to say more grievances for Poland. I'll put a few votes into that one. I mean, admittedly, it's annoying for me if it goes through, but I think the AI dislikes Poland enough right now. It's literally the world versus Poland. There's Batala Palace, diplomacy slot, diplomatic victory point. It's the diplomatic policy slot that I'm actually looking forward to the most here. I think Alhambra might have been built, but I'm hoping to pick up Forbidden Palace as well. Such a beautiful building. Such a beautiful building. Yep, and yep. Okay, cool. Perfect. So that was actually 3 points we just got that. 2 from the World Congress and 1 from Batala Palace. Let's just pop something in there. We had Raj, we had gunboat diplomacy. I should probably use some spies at some point. Machiavellianism. Let's go steal from Poland. We'll do some more stealing. I'm sure they won't mind. Let's just build some spies. Every single one is going to go towards Poland. I'll tell you now. That's exactly what's going on. I've got no choice. They've all got to go towards Poland. I guess I could send them to city-states, but where's the fun in that? There's Da Vinci. Excellent. Having better workshops is always fun. It's actually the 2 boosts, the 2 Eurekas you get with Da Vinci, which is actually low-key very, very useful. Kilwer in 3 turns. Broadway in 4. Forbidden City in 2. Forbidden City, a wildcard policy slot. That is always really, really handy. We'll take that as any day, but especially in a tall city challenge with more extra, you know, we've got extra districts and extra slots to use from the mod itself, but Forbidden City is always a pleasure. What do I put in it? What should we do? 5-year plan? Simultaneum? I mean, faith is very handy for me right now. Actually, let's put invention in, and then what I'm going to do is just quickly dip into nuclear program, and then we can get better points from that, because that gives points from factories and power plants and universities and research labs, so we can get a good bunch of things there. Chemistry in 1 random tech. We already got chemistry. Oh no, we do. Yeah, that's not worth rushing that one. But there's the 22 pop in every single city, so our cards are all firing now. 141 sciences cards giving me 183 faith, 206 culture. Excellent. Oh, it's good. There it is. Science foundations. Yay! There's a lot more engineering points that. I think you get 4 for every power plant, and I've got quite a few power plants. Speaking of, I think I've got all the faith tool extensions in now, so we've got to decide what else we put in. Poland's Bane has some opportunities to put something really big in now. I could get the zoo tool extension, which would give me more tourism from World Wonders. I've actually got curatorins with 30%, which is pretty big. Actually, double tourism bonus for mainland improvements of World Wonders from the city. Oh, it's very tempting. That's just going to keep all my cities happy as they grow, right? So yeah, let's get the zoo, and then we'll get the zoo tool extension soon as well. Broadway gives me 20% culture in my capital, as I would have liked to have put that in my Pingala city, but honestly, that city will do absolutely fine as well, and I get a 3 civic boost. It's weird that some things give you just boosts, like this wonder is 1 boost, whereas Bolshoi Palace gives you 2 just complete civics. Very strange how they balance that. Kilwer is more important though. Not that certain wonders are better than others, but this is absolutely a good wonder. 3 envoys, but I can get myself 15% boost to all yields, but I have 2 city-states under control, and this city in particular, my coastal city, will get 30%. So just to show you what that looks like currently, as I pick up chemistry, I have 2 military city-states, I've got 2 cultures, I now have 2 industrials, and 1, 2, 3, 4, I now have 2 golds. There you go. So we've got 15% in all cities for gold, science, culture, and production, and this city has 30%. Huzzah! Here we go. Zoo tall extension. I'm hoping this is a lot of extra tourism when this all works itself out. If I just put the tourism panel on, what's the most effective thing? The city centre at the moment in my capital has brought in 10. Everything else is just sort of shaken out very slowly, but I think we'll build it up from here. Nothing to see here. Nothing exciting or wonderful or very, very cool that I appear to be doing. Look, I had a desert. I knew I had a huge desert. I knew I had to do this at some point. I actually engineered a nice situation here where this city is receiving a couple of trade routes and it's next to a theatre square as well. It's sort of a double combo. And radio too. Yay! Need to get the shipyards running now. There's so much stuff I need. There really is. I mean, do I just keep building wonders and then use my gold? I mean, I've got so much gold income coming in at the moment. Maybe that's something I should do. So let's see how good this is. If I look at the artifacts, we've currently got 15 tourism, 15 culture from them. It's not a huge amount, but with this, I'll just put in one from Kabul. Suddenly 36 tourism from one building. I mean, it's good. It's not, we're not talking game-breaking amounts, but it'll do. I have to say, an interesting thing about this mod is that you do get really good yields and stats, but the production doesn't go crazy. That's one thing I would note. As I quickly put collective activism in, just to watch my culture go really crazy now. Yep, as we say. Production doesn't go mad. We've currently got 148 in my capital. I guess you just don't get many trade routes. That's the big problem. 4 of 4 spies. I'm going to keep one in Poland's Bane because I expect that counter-spying will be needed. But I've got 3 in random cities. Look, they've actually arrived now. Excellent. Gain sources. As we all know, without ketchup and mayonnaise, spying can be very difficult, and gaining sources is always something you need to do. Oh, come on, that's good. Did you roll your eyes at me? I can hear you, audience. Oi, a volcano just killed a population. Don't do that. Oh, how rude. Population is exactly what I need. 24 pop, by the way, 26, 25, 30. Yeah, I've kind of, not that I've stalled, but again, it's fun when you play crazy wide and you can get about 7 million different trade routes into a city. It's not quite happening like that at the moment. We've discovered rocketry. I want a spaceport soon. I want to start putting projects into the sky. But there is International Space Station. We've got our big old crazy yields now. Look at this. Big old crazy yields. Kind of sounds like a little bit of a sort of slightly crazed local. Oh, better be careful. Big old crazy yields is round. Just building up our industry now. That is a military academy in Poland's Bane. We've got ourselves a university tall building. Might get a research lab tall extension as well. The science in Miss City, 342 just in Miss City alone. Oh, that's pretty good. Just got a big old tourism boost there. We've picked up computers and environmentalism. James Watt can mean that our factories and extra factory buildings, these all provide a bigger boost. Again, lovely. I'm just going to plonk you down in the city that I've actually got those tall extension buildings in. Which government is going to be best for us, though? What do you reckon? Digital democracy? That could be fun. Or do we go for commercial hubs and encampments? I don't really have either of those. Power in cities? Less tourism? To be fair, I'm actually going to go for this because it might drag the game out just a little bit longer. I'm really enjoying this. This is so chill and relaxed and beautiful. There we go. Synthetic technocracy. 1, 2, 3. We've got science foundations still. We've got collective activism and International Space Agency. All of those things are quite good. Oh, wow. Our happiness actually might have taken a little bit of a dive there. Just a smidge anyway. Just a small amount. Theocratic legacy. Anything that gives me a good chunk of faith has got to be good. Raj as well. Simultaneum I quite like. Actually, I'm going to put cryptography and we're going to pop in Machiavellianism. Our spies at the moment have done approximately 0. They have not done a thing. So we'll see what we can do. We'll see if we can do something with our spies. So one of my cities not happy. Yeah, this one. Is it just sheer population? It is, look at that. Yeah, population is just growing to a ridiculous level. Fine, well, I guess the stadium, we'll have to get this. That'll just give it a little boost, make sure we're all happy. Mendeleev we've taken, and we've also got another artist. I haven't really done anything with my artist, they've just been sitting around. What do I do with all this faith? 13,800. Did we just blow up Poland with it? Oh, you know what? It is tempting. It is tempting. And you know what? We're going to just spend a little bit of time just bringing these units back. I don't need all of these units, all of these elephants, all of these man-at-arms. This is what I'm going to call my heritage units. These are not needed. Maui's just chilling on the front line as well. Let's make ourselves a new army. Let's make ourselves a terrifying new army. To start with, I think what we'll do is we'll just double check and see if these help at all. You have to read these about 500 times, but I don't think the tall extensions for the encampment buildings give you any more XP than the original ones do. No, I don't think they do. So that's absolutely fine. Let's start to get some units in. How much oil am I getting per turn? 2 from bonus sources. So I can go for 1 artillery army, just literally prayed in from nothing for 770 faith. There's a second one, and we'll give them a drone as well. Look at that. Now, how much damage will we do to the city if I were to attack? Don't know, because we're going to need a general. This is modern era units. What do artillery count as? Modern era units. Oh my goodness, we can even use Napoleon of all people. Wonderful, wonderful. How much damage am I going to do? Oh, that's quite a lot, actually. We're going to have to destroy this encampment first, but I think, should we just I think we're just going to disintegrate Poland. What else are we going to do? When in doubt. Oh, no, but I've got some artillery. Well, I can't get tanks because they are also oil, but I could get cavalry, which is only 590 faith, so that's pretty strong. 79, yeah, not a bad attack. Field cannon army, 77. It's fun, but I'm going to pick up machine guns first. Let's get another cavalry army. Oh, I can't. I haven't got enough horses. I'm missing 2 horses. Oh, no. Oh, Poland have just given me the 2 horses. Okay. Sure. Well, in that case, yeah, no, we're going to just get the second cavalry army. You just see I'm just creating a massive army from absolutely nowhere now. I mean, you're already at war with Macedon, which is quite fun, but hello, military ally. I have a proposition for you. Territorial war, colonial? Let's go for a liberation. No, not like colonial war. No, territorial war? Holy war? There's a lot of options here. I'm going to go for a colonial war. What do you want for it? 20 gold? Really? Is that it? You go 50 diplo favor. Ta-da! My military ally is now at war with me, and we're just going to do the usual. I'm going to see if I can get everyone in at the same time. It worked. Oh, you got to feel for Poland. This game has not been kind to them. Anyway, 112 damage from an artillery barrage there. I get Defender of the Faith. That's always a fun little thing. And actually, you know what? You know what? While at war with another civilization, 2 battle strength in cities with a population of at least 20, 4 battle strength in cities with at least 1 tall extension, and 4 battle strength for each tall extension in the encampment district. Okay, gonna pop that in. That'll do for now. Let's get Wars of Religion in as well, because Wars of Religion is going to give me another combat bonus, because of course Poland still follows a different religion, which is quite nice. And let's get a listening post in. So we were on, was it like 117? We've gone to 119. Now, do I get this bonus from the card, the defensive card? I was wondering if, no, it doesn't work. Urban Defense, I was wondering if that card would apply like Defender of the Faith. It does not, but that's okay. We don't mind. We're going to take out this encampment first. Wabam, followed by, where are you? Where are you? Here we are. Wabam. I'll get my cavalry to wait there and just run through. And I mean, winged hussars are going to be likely the thing that comes out at me here. So let's get some anti-tank crew armies. They're a beautiful 92 strength unit. I don't know if there are any winged hussars around the map. Oh, they are. Look at that. 124 strength against them. So yeah, that should be pretty good antidotes to these units. Oh, yeah, look at that. 98 damage to my cav. What? Why would you make that attack? They took 98 damage and I only took 7. Don't do that. No. No, don't do that. Anyway, there's the encampment taken, and yeah, this cavalry will come and get the points. Look at that, beautiful. Take down this encampment now. We'll spend some time working on the defenses. Really? I had no defensive strength, or no attacking strength on that ranged attack from my encampment there. I better sort that by getting a machine gun army. There you go. Apart from missile cruiser armadas, that is the strongest city attack you can possibly have in the game. I'm 329 science in this city. If I get a research lab tall extension, up to 358 now. I think the specialists are doing pretty well in this city. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's really good. I think a specialist is now worth, 5 science. That's really good. We've just gone into the industrial era, which means I can now get cultists. Lovely. Oh, Poland's in a dark age. How unfortunate. City life for me. Really fun. I like that. Let's get the great writer in. I think I might have actually just about won the cultural victory now. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to just continue playing just for a little bit. I want to take out Poland. I really do. So we'll take the time to do this with a certain amount of thoroughness, shall we say. Bam. Oh, that hit on the encampment was fairly strong. And this machine gun, yep, is terrifyingly strong as well. Take out that encampment. Done. Perfect. And I'll actually start to do some pillaging. Not the pillaging, I'll be honest, really makes a big difference overall, but I'm gonna pop the card in because what's the good of having pillaging if you don't get 50% bonus? Where is it? Total war. There we go. What should I get? 324. Yep. Totally pointless. Never mind. Here's a question. Why suddenly are my spies only on 2 turns for project like that? What? Mission duration 2 turns. Got Machiavellianism in, which is 25% less time, but I should go from 8 turns to 6. I've lost another 50%. What's going on? Spies. Mechanics within mechanics. Even I can't keep up with them all. There's the victory. Cultural victory. Excellent. As I said, I'm going to play on just a little bit and kill Poland, but just to show you some stats, we only get 11 because score is based on being as wide as possible and going for a nice tall empire. Alas, you can never get that much score, but look at the buildings constructed. We really had to wrestle back. Poland had a really good game. Cities captured, 2. Cities founded, only the 4 for me. Great people earned, quite a few. Player culture, look at that. Lovely. Districts constructed. Normally I'd say this is why you beat the player, but beat the AI. The players always build more districts, but actually not too bad from AI that game. Spain playing a good game. Player faith, yeah, you're not going to keep up with me. Science, score, I'm winning all these things. What about wonders? Did I keep up with the AI on wonders? Oh yeah. Yeah, we did. 16 wonders. Wow, for me, that's quite a few. Total religions founded. Good. I don't know why mine isn't there. Why is my line not there? Am I just... Oh yeah, I was on the same turn as Spain. Fair play. Sources active. Yeah, no, look, they were all 2 turns. This is really strange. Yeah, fair enough. Well, I'm not going to complain. Let's just spend... I mean, it wants me to spend a couple of turns just upgrading my artillery. Absolutely, I'm going to do that. No rush on the old artillery. Actually, we might be able to take this city this turn. 1 attack, 2 attacks. I'm at 104 strength from my anti-tank crew. I can kill it. Hang on, is there anything I can take out of the city briefly? Nope, there is not. Raise. Oh no. Hang on, I think I might have destroyed a couple of wonders here. Oracle, destroyed. Stonehenge, destroyed. All I can say is whoopsie. Big Ben. I get another policy slot and a bunch more gold, which would have been good if I'd remembered about the gold and not just spent all my gold, but never mind. Look, it's a pretty clock, okay? So let's just accept that it's a cool wonder because of the clock. No car park though. Oh, agent captured. Yep, that was over an 80% chance of success there. Oh, typical Ursa luck. It's fine. We don't mind. Oh, hello. Artillery says boom. Cavalry comes in. Oh, I thought that would be a kill. It was not a kill. And our first products are being made now. Excellent. I've just popped a product in my capital, which gives me 25% bonus gold, but we'll get different ones. Lublin has been taken. I'm pretty sure there's going to be nothing in this city. Indeed, there is not. Raise it. Raise the city. Is this another spy? Second spy is killed. It's becoming almost a joke how bad the game is for spies and poor old Ursa. I try and use spies and it's just like, nope, no spies for you. There's some oil. Got some actual oil in my empire now. We'll pick up some more artilleries in a second. Water parks are finished. That's good. And oh, extra faith income for a city. Which city is producing the most? I think it is actually my capital by some distance. Yeah. So I'm going to put the product. Oh, it's already in there. Excellent. 25% extra faith. Really good product, that one. Especially when your entire economy works off faith and it being transformed into all the other yields. More oil. More oil. Lovely. Oh, rocket artillery now. Oh, I mean, excellent. That's it's even better. An even bigger bang. Better get a new great general. No, these aren't modern units, are they? Hang on, how many generals have come up? This is the last industrial, so we'll get a modern era one up next. Is it worth it? Probably is. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, next turn we can afford one. That'll improve the rocket artillery. Actually, no, it won't. No, that's information here attack. Yeah, our great generals are nowhere near. Fair enough. Oh, did a winged hussar just ran out and killed my drone? Oh, you absolute. I was going to say... I'm going to say something rather rude there, but I'm not going to. Is that the drone? Yeah, the drone has been destroyed. Weirdly, though, I still have extra range on that artillery, and I can't tell you why. Oh, well, you know what? Here's a new one. Have a new drone. Sun-red thermometers. Lots and lots more products. Okay, what do I want with science? The science needs to go into Poland's Bane. I have no commercial hub here, though, so can't put one down. Better get that finished quickly. Wabam, wabam. Lovely. Pillage. Attack the city. Gdansk. Have a quick snoop around. Anything in this city that I might want to keep? Nope, there is not. Raise it to the floor. Oh, that was at least the Temple of Artemis, I think, just got destroyed there. Whoopsie. Canticle. I don't really need Relics of the Void, I'll be honest, but now that I can make them, that's awesome. Let's get some cultists. I love depredation cavalry. Oh, that's so much pillaging in one turn. I love it when your tourism just goes a bit mad after you press one turn more. Look at that. We've got a lot more. I mean, I was receiving a little bit of a bonus, 147% luxury bonus. I just wanted to show that we were going to get a tourism victory even without the monopolies bonus. It was quite comfortable in the end. What's that? Another city taken? Well, it must be. Again, having a little snoop around inside. Anything in here that I want? No, doesn't look like it. Raise it to the floor. We can finally return Baltimore to America. Like so. You are welcome. One more city taken there. You know, it doesn't even matter. Being raised. Don't care if it's got anything in it. Oh, we're still voting. Oh, I'd love it if I get more population growth. Tell you what, that's one thing I haven't done anywhere near enough is population growth. I don't really care what else votes. I'll put like a bunch of votes in both, but I've got a lot of favor now. Yeah, there we go. We won. We were still very much on course for a diplomatic victory if we hadn't have gone for that. But it's getting even more stretchy. 12 points. Fire, and let me think about this. Fire, excellent. We're going to take LA. Oh, come on. We take the city. Come on, rubbish. I'm saying rubbish. Oh, terrible. Poznan, raise it to the floor. More we've got so many good things here. Can I actually afford a, where is it? Stock exchange. Yes, I can. Excellent. This was the city for the science, wasn't it? So we'll go 1, 2, 3, like that. Let's see how that changes the science. 643 from one city. Oh, products are a lot of fun. Let's just do that attack. Let's take LA. We'll liberate it back to America. And you know what? If there was ever an opportunity to turn a 4-city game into a 5-city game, it was going to be with the taking of Krakow, Poland's capital. I'm sorry. I know, but look, you know what, fine. We have a city. It's mine. I can, just develop this as I want. I just by taking that one city, such is the way the mod works, I just lost about 300 of every stat, but doesn't matter. We did it. That was such a fun game. I know I always say that, but I do genuinely mean it. CYP's Wide and Tall mod. I would recommend you have a go with it. It's so much fun. And I would recommend you have a go with it on multiplayer, because I could really see this online speed being a really good way of playing some really small maps with only 3 or 4 cities each and having an absolute whale of a time. The bonuses, they're meaningful. You really feel them. But honestly, they're not game breaking. Like, I would have had these stats probably on any civilization. I mean, admittedly, I'm playing an S-tier civ, so I was always going to do very well. But yeah, a lot of fun. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. It was a pleasure. Really, really good fun game, and I think I probably deserve something a little bit more challenging and diabolical coming up soon. Who knows what's going to happen? happen. But I've got to run to the next series. I've got to go and be in it right now. I'll see you later. Goodbye. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Matthew Hatch, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boyzoro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Shoelace, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Clint Hennis, Dr. Bobby, Polar Wallabear, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Victor McPupster. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!